What's that?
It's DNR's jurisdiction anyway.
It's mine too.
I'm about to go on the ATV trail. It's registered as, it's a 4x4 technically. It's not an ORV or a UTV or an ATV.
What's that? Hey, hold on, don't go anywhere. Yep.
What for?
What's that? You don't have license plate on the motor vehicle.
It's an ATV.
Listen, man.
It's a 4x4.
I understand what you're doing. I get it. I totally understand. And not to mention the exhaust is way too loud.
Well, I'm waiting on a muffler. I could show you on my Amazon. It's late, so.
Okay.
I'm waiting on a muffler.
Alright.
It's supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago.
Do you have any type of registration for the vehicle?
Don't need to.
Don't need
It's
to.
an ATV. I don't need to. It's 4x4.
Okay.
It is. I mean, not in Wisconsin because it's over 3,000 pounds, so I can't go in Wisconsin, but I can here.
Okay.
I can here.
And you checked into it all?
Yeah, I work at Cloverland.
Okay. You got a driver's license on you?
Yep. Actually, I don't think I have to give it to you because I'm not driving a motor vehicle. I'm driving a 4x4, and I don't think I'm required to.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
Before you go down that road, you were driving a motor vehicle on a public roadway with a loud exhaust. That's a violation of the motor vehicle code.
Well, I'm a 4x4, so it's different, and I'm off to the side of the road. You were supposed to pass me. I gave you the opportunity to pass, and you didn't want to pass. You wanted to stay behind me.
Do you want to make this difficult, or do you want to do this normal?
I don't know. I guess I'll do it normal.
Okay, that'd be good.
Do you care if I grab my camera out of my backpack and start recording?
That's fine by me. My camera's on.
Okay.
So your name is Nathan?
My name's Nathaniel, I guess.
Nathaniel. All right,
I don't have it
Nathaniel.
on me, I guess.
What's that? I see you got ORV stickers on the back. That's great.
Yeah, ORV and ORV trail.
Let's see.
I do know I'm within the width. The width is 64 inches, and I'm right at 64.
There you go.
So.
You're at 64 inches?
Yep.
All right. And your exhaust, are you gonna do something with that, bud?
You want it? Here, I'll show you on my Amazon. I'll show you on my Amazon.
Okay. All right. You got an exhaust ordered?
I do. See?
Okay.
Now arriving Friday. Previously expected June 22nd.
All right.
I'm legit. It's a 4x4. I plan on opening a shop up at the old Jessieville fire station. I own that place. And I'm opening a 4x4 shop there where I'm going to make specifically vehicles like this that you guys might not like. So, I don't care if you're mad, but this was kind of an illegal detention.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
You have a loud exhaust.
Okay.
You can't have that.
You can on a 4x4.
Listen to me.
Okay.
There's a decibel limit. Your exhaust is too loud. That's why I stopped you.
Okay.
That's why I detained you.
Okay.
I'm sorry you don't like that.
Okay.
I'm not being mean to you. I'm not being a jerk to you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is
You're the one that's being a little more abrasive with me.
I know. It's just because you came at me like, oh, this is a motor vehicle. Well, it's not.
It is.
So
It is a motor vehicle, and you're trying to call it
it's a 4x4.
a 4x4 UTV, right?
No, not a UTV, a 4x4.
Okay.
There's a different. It says UTV in the DNR laws,
Okay.
and then it also says 4x4.
Right.
So what do you think that is? 4x4 trucks, as long as they meet the specifications.
And you said this is the wheelbase on this is 64 inches?
The width.
The
It
width
goes
is
by the width
64
of the
inches.
tires, 64. And I actually have spacers on too, so I could even make it go smaller than that. The new Generals that we have in are 64 width, but the Rangers are 62, so if I took my spacers off, then I would be at 62 also.
Right.
So.
Okay.
And
I
I'm
understand
at
what-
3,000 something pounds, and those things are at like 2,700 pounds.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know what the new 4-seater General weighs. It might be over 3,000. It might not be able to go into Wisconsin. So.
Yeah, but just so you know, I don't care what you're driving, you can't have a loud exhaust on it.
Okay.
That's just, there's a decibel limit, and that's too loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as far as this being an ORV or a UTV or a 4x4 or whatever it is, I'll be 100% honest with you. You got ORV stickers on it.
Right.
I don't really have any heartburn over that.
Yeah, it's just the exhaust.
I don't know exactly if you can do what you're doing.
Yeah, I can.
Right.
I've read up on it. I have the law in my phone.
Okay.
I have it downloaded.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm gonna check into it so I know for the future.
Yeah.
But
just
yeah, you don't gotta be so abrasive with me, man. I'm a pretty easygoing guy.
Okay.
I'm not trying to.
Cops are tricky.
I'm not trying to trick you. I'm just trying to have a talk with you and tell you to get your exhaust fixed because it's too loud.
Okay.
And if you're driving this on a four-wheeler trail with an ORV sticker, I guess I don't know if that's right or wrong, but
I mean, it's not your jurisdiction, right? That wouldn't be something that you guys would look into.
this is what you don't understand.
DNR.
This is what you don't understand, is that you keep talking about it's not my jurisdiction. I can enforce DNR code just like the DNR. I'm a sworn officer in the state of Michigan.
I guess I didn't know that, but now I do.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
You are in the city of Ironwood, which is my jurisdiction, and I can enforce state law in the city of Ironwood to include DNR code.
Okay.
So, just to be clear on that, like, I enforce snowmobile laws, I enforce four-wheeler laws, we can enforce any DNR code.
Okay.
And
it's too bad, but
the thing is when you leave these trails and then you go onto a public roadway, there's some different laws that you got to follow.
It says any public roadway besides US 2 is ATV route around here in Michigan.
Right. And business too.
I've heard that.
Right. Which you were driving down business to, which is Douglas Boulevard. You crossed that and went down business to downtown. That's our business road.
I heard something about that, but I didn't know for sure because the ATV trail's right down there too.
Right.
You know, like it runs right through the
it.
depot.
Right.
So
it crosses it, but they just don't want people driving down it.
So is that this road?
This is Air Street.
Yeah. I can drive on this one?
Yep.
Okay.
But Cloverland Drive, you can't.
Yeah.
And the business route, you can't. Which Douglas Boulevard is our business route.
Oh, really? I can't drive down Douglas?
No.
Okay, so I got to go back behind that green building and find some way. I mean, I could come right up here too.
Why couldn't you just go down to, say, Lowell Street and take that downtown? Because that's not a business route.
I guess I don't know the streets very good.
So one street to the west of where you came across, that's Lowell Street by the ambulance garage there, by Mike's restaurant, that's Lowell Street. You can drive on that street. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, like I said, I'll research the whole... Give me something to do and I want to look into it.
Okay. Yeah.
Check it out. I mean, you see them guys taking them, what are them little trucks they get from China or whatever, and they put four-wheeler tires on them.
I'm going to do it with like Geo Metros and everything I can get my hands on that has that wheelbase. And if not, I can even shorten axles and stuff. So I'll be making all sorts of crazy stuff.
Perfect. I don't really care about that. I'm not against you, man. I like ATVs and I like the outdoors, so I know you probably don't know me, but there's a lot of people that do know me. That's too bad. But yeah, get your exhaust fixed though, buddy.
Okay.
We got to do that.
Maybe I'll just go buy a muffler and weld it on tonight.
Why not just wait till you get the one you ordered? No one's going to give you a heartburn between now and then.
Okay.
If they do, just tell them that I pulled you over and that we talked about it.
Okay.
All right, well, enjoy your 4th, man. Have a good day. I'm sure I'll see you around Cloverland at some point if that's where you work.
Yeah, sorry, I've had bad experiences with the cops falsely attacking me with the police dog and a bunch of other crazy stuff.
I'm not going to attack you.
Government's pretty crazy right now, and I don't want to be any part of it. So.
No, I'm just trying to do my job.
Have interaction with you guys, because then you put it in your record, and then so many interactions, and it leads up to harassment and all that stuff. So, the less contact with me, the better.
I think you've had some poor experience with police, if that's how you feel.
Some.
I don't.
Every interaction I've had is basically poor because it all gets put into your database and it all adds up to, you know.
I think.
Maybe you don't, because you're a cop and you don't really.
Well, I haven't always been a cop, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where you lived before this, but Ironwood is like a decent place to live, and we care about our community and how they think of us. It's a small town, man. I see people at the grocery store that I deal with. I try to treat everybody nicely.
Where is it?
I'm not a jagoff.
I try to not associate myself with anyone, mind my own business, and do my own thing, and, you know, whatever. Leave me alone, basically.
Perfect.
Yep. So,
All
am I
right.
free to go?
Yeah, man.